Speaking of embarrassing, I did something I'm a little embarrassed about the other day. Well, it was something that was kind of weird, kind of stupid, kind of personal. So I'd like to share it with you if that's all right. We went down to Oakland to see a Dave Matthews concert, and hey, oh, it was great. And that's not the embarrassing part, all right? Although I was slightly mortified when Liz threw my panties on stage, but you know. It was great. That was a great show. The band was great. Played 5 hours. They deserved my panties, okay? It was great. But, you know, afterward, we're back in our motel room making sweet love. Or beating off the porno. Same thing. I can't remember. Something like that. Anyway, you know, we're trying to get some sleep about 2 o'clock in the morning. But upstairs in the room above, this banging party. It sounds like a big party going on. You know, so I go upstairs to see what's happening. And surprise, surprise, it's a party going on. So now I know the manly thing to do probably would have been to knock on the door, you know, and ask them, hey, you guys mind quieting it down so the rest of us can get some goddamn sleep around here? And I am pretty manly, you know, when it comes to shouting at the TV or writing letters to the editor, but trying to shush an Oakland motel room party at 3 in the morning in my underwear, a little too manly for me, so I went back to our room. I phoned the front desk, and believe me, I was very manly with him. I said, if you do not shut those guys up, I am going to write such a letter to the editor, boy, you won't even, you know, but he does not fear the power of the press, apparently, because it didn't stop. Party just kept going. So I'm just laying in bed, plotting retribution. And you know, they say that revenge is a dish best served cold, but I believe that revenge is a dish best served bleary-eyed, hungover, coming down from mushrooms first thing in the morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when revenge gets really weird. Because right about, their party stopped about the time the sun's coming up, you know, so I go upstairs and they'd hung a big do not disturb sign on their door. Took that off. I put one up that said gay porn party, knock loudly. And I thought, now that's funny, but not quite enough. So I went outside looking for props. And, you know, there were some empty brown bags and some dog shit, but that's immature. I needed something more adult. And as luck would have it, there was a 24-hour sex shop right down the block. I noticed it when I'd been in several times the night before. And in the $5 discount bin, there was a hard, plastic, ugly, vein-covered dildo. So I bought one, you know. Well, actually 2, because they were only $5, you know. Valentine's Day was coming, so, you know. So I got out, you know, took it back, I put it outside of their room, put another sign up that said, for sale, slightly used, inquire within. And I thought, you know, that's funny, but not quite enough. So, you know, we're rolling out of town first thing in the morning. I just phoned their room up. Guy answers, hello. It's like, hey, you trying to sleep? Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do last night when you guys were chopping wood, throwing horseshoes, whatever the hell you were doing like that. You know, like, I'm screaming like Howard Dean, you know. And I'm waiting for him to, like, cut me off, you know, cuss me down, challenge me to a duel, you know, be more like me. You know, I was expecting escalation. But instead, the guy goes, you know what, sir, I'm really sorry if we disturbed you last night. We were having a poker game, and we thought we were being quiet, but obviously we kept you awake, and I'm really sorry. And you know, so of course all I could say was, click. Liz's like, what'd he say? I said, well, he apologized. Very politely. So she said, well, that was nice of him. So you told him not to pay any attention to the big dildo outside his room, right? Kind of forgot to mention that, actually. You know, I didn't want to phone him back, you know, because I didn't want to wake him up again, you know. Well, it's chicken. So as we're driving, you know, all the way home, all I can think is these poor people trying to get some sleep while everybody's going by. Hey, how much for the dildo? I'm here for the party, hey. Then I remembered way too late that there was a bunch of video monitors in the office. So now I figure, shit, I'm probably on videotape putting a for sale sign on this dildo outside these people's room. Yeah, and I get a lot of trouble because I don't have a license for that. Oh, man. I'll probably be on those, America's Dumbest Acts of Vengeance videos, This 42-year-old man didn't realize he was on camera when he was acting like a 12-year-old huffer. When police caught up with him at his store in Red Bluff, California, the man reportedly said, well, it was funny, but probably a little too much, Should have stuck with the dog poop in a bag, Can't go wrong with the classics, really. But, still, that's just a little confession from me to you. That's the kind of thing, I like to do it here because I don't want to get in the closet with a priest, okay? So I just make sure it was just a little story for the one or two of you out there who might be thinking, that Aaron, he's just a regular guy. The truth is, I am just a petty, self-centered, vindictive, frightened little man. Wait a minute. I guess I am just a regular guy. Hey. Just thank you for applauding my depravity. Thank you.